I started to lose a lot of money fast. I was blowing money on challenges and failing challenges back to back. I was putting money into live accounts and blowing the live accounts back to back. I was losing confidence in myself and my system. In a business such as trading, when you get in your head, when you start getting in your emotions, you can lose a lot of money fast. Drop fully, and then maybe I'll be able to use a gap that gets traded into maybe first shorts. But I'm aiming for a $5,000 trading week. I'm up $2,000 so far. Might be a no trade for me again. God darn it. Casas took it. Who else took it? Lewis took the longs. Every time I got to the point of wanting to take it, it was too late. I'm not just gonna hop in a trade because I wanna make money. I just wanna hop in a trade. No, I wanna take a trade part of my setup, my system, my plan. But when in doubt, go work out. Not gonna become a 7-figure earner just from prop firms. You gotta take the money you're making, leverage it to make more money. I went through all the money I had saved plus all the money that I was making, and since I was losing so much, it went by significantly faster than I would have thought. That money that I had was supposed to last me a couple years. It lasted me damn near a couple months. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Right now, I woke up in an interesting mood. My lip right now, I feel like I got a blister on it. Shit's cooking me. I don't really get blisters like that, but I got medicine and shit, but I'm not gonna put it on because I'm gonna just have white shit on my face. But other than that, it's another day, new money. It is about to be 9:30 in the morning. It's been a slow trading week. To be honest, it's been a very slow trading week. I haven't caught that many trades. I caught one trade. It's Thursday, and I only caught one trade. I've only taken one trade. It's a slow week. Not every week is going to be a fast week. Not every week you're going to make the most money. Not every week is going to be a $10,000 week. I'm aiming for a $5,000 trading week. I'm up $2,000 so far on both the funded and the live account. Let's see what we can do. Let's hop on the call with the team. Let's get the day started. If you want to work with me one-on-one to be able to get access to these calls every single day, I got 2 more spots to work with me one-on-one. Link in the description. Let's get to work. The main thing will be entry, though. I don't know about entry. Entry, though, is a different ball game right now. Because we're falling, the higher time frame looks mad bearish, but on the 1 hour, if it can hold this gap and reject, I can see this being a good area to get longs if it does end up pushing. But as of right now, I'm kind of sitting on my hands. Because if it do fall from here, I don't know. I would need it to drop fully, and then maybe I'll be able to use a gap that gets traded into maybe first shorts. But as of right now, I don't really see a short idea. I would want to see price push before anything. Full bearish for me. Come on, 30, don't leave just yet. I need to retrace just a little bit lower. I know, I should have got in. I was sorry, I was procrastinating. It's pushing. For the most part, I would have wanted to be in it by now, but it looked like it might just be out of there. It might be a no trade for me again. God darn it. For 8 minutes going into 10, this is wild work. Wild work. HI just got ran. God damn it. I was waiting for, I wanted to be in the longs. I was waiting for the retracement, but it hit these highs. I told you, once it hits this high, I'm out of here. There ain't really much for me to do besides just waiting and getting my hopes up. That shit is gone. The first trade idea, I procrastinated, didn't get in because I didn't trust stop loss. Second trade idea, never retraced. What if I die? Idea that I called, Casas took it. Who else took it? Lewis took the longs. All these people took the longs. Bro, mad people, I know because some people, here, Casas. Bro, I did not trust that shit. I did not trust that shit. As soon as I said it, these motherfuckers must have just hopped in. Shit. Every time I got to the point of wanting to take it, it was too late. Another dub. He called US 30 longs too. Everybody caught the longs. Except for me. Wild work. 3 days. 3 days. 3 days, no trades. Bro, I want to take a trade. I want to get into a trade, but it's not like I'm going to force a trade that just doesn't simply, okay, I just cooked it. But it's not like I'm going to take a trade that just doesn't exist. I'm not just going to hop in a trade because I want to make money. I just want to hop in a trade. No, I want to take a trade part of my setup, my system, my plan. I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it, bro. Somebody's going to have to catch some violence. I don't know. They were saying I should go to a park because a couple people on the team, they said they're about to go to a park. They're about to enjoy the day. A couple people caught the trade. The trade that I called, other people took it. I'm pretty sure I was just I'm watching this trade, and they immediately just took the trade. No confirmation, they just took it. Hey, they made money. Not that I'm saying I support doing that, but hey, it worked for them, I guess. 3 days, no trade. At least I'm up for the week, but damn, at what cost? Let me get a workout. I don't feel like going to the gym. I just want to sit up here on my balcony, get a nice little full body workout, listen to one of my podcasts in peace. Because the markets, they're not bringing peace They are indeed not bringing peace. But when in doubt, go work out. All right, so I'm back and everything. Walk the dogs. I went to go get my daily drinks. I usually get them after the gym. They didn't have my mango drink. They did have my water, so I got water and a strawberry banana. But like I told you guys, matter of fact, I don't even think I told you guys. I told my Instagram. A lot of people have been asking, because I posted, I think it was a reel yesterday that did pretty good, but it was basically just like talking about how I lost $100,000 before I was able to get to the point to where I am right now. And that's life. It's gonna happen. I kind of want to talk about it a little bit. I've talked about it before, but I just want to kind of give you guys pointers on things that I did to be able to get out that situation. So let's go back in time, 2022. I'm 19 years old. I'm living out in Florida for my first time by myself, living on my own by myself. Feeling like the man, feeling like I'm like on top of my shit. I had my own apartment, had my Mercedes, and I had no money being made besides trading. I was a 99.99% full-time day trader with nothing else besides trading money. I learned pretty fast that it's not the best for you mentally to only have one source of income, even if it's not just trading, just one source of income in general. If it's your job, if it is trading, if it's content, you don't want to have one source of income, because when you have those slow and dry months, it can be very stressful on your head. In a business such as trading, when you get in your head, when you start getting in your emotions, you can lose a lot of money fast. I started to lose a lot of money fast. I was blowing money on challenges and failing challenges back to back. I was putting money into live accounts and blowing the live accounts back to back. I was losing confidence in myself and my system. That is the most important part, because just because I had a lot of money and I started losing a lot of money didn't mean anything, but it was what it did to me mentally. Even though I could catch trades, even though I know I could pass accounts, even though I know I can get payouts, every loss I was taking, the worse I would feel, the shittier I would feel, the more I felt like I couldn't do it. The more I just realized, like, damn, can you really do this? It was hard for me, like making a whole lot of money and then losing it. Like I kind of felt like I was on top of the world and then fell off. And then in the back of my head, I'm like, am I ever gonna make it back up? Am I ever gonna make that money back? I'm so down. Am I ever, like, I have to basically win back to back to back to back to back to back to even get those losses back. It was like very draining on my mental, and anybody that's in that situation right now, just know it's not going to last long. But I started losing a lot of money. I had to downsize my apartment because I wasn't making enough. I kept my car. That's the one thing that I've had since having a good amount of money from losing money and making a lot of money. I've had my Mercedes for the last 3.5, almost 4 years now. It's been with me through a lot. But that's when I started like slowly building my routines. I told you guys, having one source of income is not ideal. Once I started really going heavy with my YouTube, once I started going heavy with my community, once I started going heavy in the gym, once I started doing one thing how I do everything, that's when my life started to see some real results, not even in just my trading, but everywhere else. Because when I started doing content, I had things to focus on. Even though I wasn't making a lot of money from content, even though I'm still not making a lot of money from content, it allows me to have something to focus on that I didn't have before. One of the biggest things that I struggled with when I was only trading, I had nothing else to do besides trade. I had nothing to think about besides trade. I had nothing to think about besides charts. Do you know what that does to you mentally after a losing day when all you can think about is the loss you took 12 hours ago? It fucks your head up. And when you have nothing else to focus on, no responsibilities, nothing besides your damn computer and charts, you force a lot of things. And that's why to be in the position I am now, to not force a trade on a given day, to be able to go 3 days in a row not taking a trade, I couldn't do that before. Years ago, I would have blown an account. Years ago, I would have blown my funding, my live, all of that. I would have bought some challenges and blew them shits too. This isn't like I didn't just spawn like this. This is stuff that's happened throughout the years that I've slowly built myself to become that type of person. But another big thing that I had to do is I had to go back and get a job. Like from losing all that money, I needed a way of making money. I don't care how good of a trader you are. If you have no money to trade, what are you gonna do? If you got no money to buy a funded account, what you gonna do? If you got no money to put into a live account, what you gonna do? I don't care how good of a trader you are. Without money, you can't do shit. And that was the point that I was in. I was 2.5, 3 years into trading, had already made $100,000 trading, was already a 6-figure earner. I lost a lot of that money, but I just had no more money in my bank. I had no more money saved up. I went through all the money I had saved, plus all the money that I was making, and since I was losing so much, it went by significantly faster than I would have thought. That money that I had was supposed to last me a couple years. It lasted me damn near a couple months. The unexpected happens. That's just life. I was 19 years old. I didn't know what I was in for, but I put my back against the wall to learn. I put my back against the wall because I wasn't going to learn this stuff unless I just did it. You don't know until you do it. You don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you're good and bad in until you try things and fail or don't fail. You just don't know. But I don't regret nothing. Everything happens for a reason. But from going back to Amazon, I had to work at Edible Arrangements. I was working all these jobs after making $100,000. And it killed my mindset. It killed me mentally. But just know, I was telling myself this one trick. This is the last job you're gonna work. I don't care if you're stuck in this job for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. This is the last job I'm going to work. I need you guys to think of your job like that, because I know a lot of you don't want your job. A lot of you don't want to go to work today. A lot of you don't want to go to work tomorrow. Change the mindset to I hate this job to this is the last job I'm ever gonna have. Because if you look at it that way, you're gonna be grateful that you get to show up every day to your job. Okay, guess what? There's some people that are gonna be showing up to their job the rest of their fucking life. You got what? You gotta do it for a couple months, a couple more years? And you can't deal with that? Stop being a bitch. Trust me, my parents are still unfortunately working to this day. I'm not rich enough to retire them yet. My grandparents still work to this day. I'm not rich enough to retire them yet. You can't work for a couple fucking years? Like, be real with yourself, but like real shit. Like, I feel this because too many people think shit just happens overnight. You think you're gonna change your life in a fucking year. You could do a lot. Trust me, you can do a whole lot in a year. But don't think you're gonna become a billionaire, a millionaire in a year. It's not that easy. And if it was that easy, I would've fucking did it. You see me working every day. I'm not a millionaire yet, but I'm striving to be a millionaire because of the things that I've been through. I lost $100,000 so that I can keep myself from losing 200, to keep myself from losing $1 million. I go through all the things that I go through to teach me what to do and not to do next time. Everything happens for you, not to you. It's happening for you. I lost $100,000 because I needed to. You lost $100,000 because you needed to. You lost $1,000 because you needed to. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Understand that. Anything you're going through right now is not gonna last for long. Pain is temporary. Understand that. If life was easy, everybody would be successful. Everybody would be enjoying it. But guess what? It's not easy. Life isn't about being happy. It's about experiencing all the emotions and journeys of life, both good and bad. Most people can't understand that, but that's why most people can't become successful. That's why most people aren't successful traders. They're not willing to lose $130,000 and keep on going, losing even more money, and keep on going, not seeing the end of the tunnel, and keep on going, not knowing if you're ever gonna make it. Most people can't do that. But that's why not many people are successful, not many people succeed. I lost $130,000, probably lost more than $130,000 to be honest, like in the grand scheme of things. But that's part of life. I'm not sitting here complaining. I'm sitting here understanding that it had to happen for me to be in this position I am now. Everything happens for a reason. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. I'm about to drink this drink now. All right, right now we're about to head to, where were we gonna go? Yeah, we're about to head somewhere. But yeah, that's the vibes. Gotta get down there. Let's see where she parked. I ain't drive. Got the McLaren. It's a nice little day out. Not too cold. It's not too hot. And you guys know what time it is? Time for me not to drive. I also forgot to incorporate this when I was talking about the main reasons that I was able to essentially, after losing all of that money, being able to get back. Funding accounts. Funding accounts was one of the main things because that's the main thing I was able to put my money into without having to need a whole lot of money. All you need is a couple $100s to be able to get access to a couple thousand. With that couple thousand, you can make a couple thousand. From that couple thousand, it's all up to you. You can put it into a live account. You can put that in to get more challenges, to get more funding. You can take advantage of it. I did. But just keep in mind, you're not going to become a 7-figure earner just from prop firms. You got to take the money you're making, leverage it to make more money. Invest it back into yourself. Invest it back into your trading. Invest it into a live account. That sun just blinded me. But invest back into a live account because that's exactly what I've been doing with Hanko, and that's how I've been able to make so much more money in 2025 in comparison to like 2024. Before 2025, I really wasn't heavy on the live accounts or anything. So just take advantage of it. Watch the walls, shorty. But yeah, I'll see you when I get back to crib.
All right, team, you made it to the end of the video. Remember in the beginning when I told you I'm gonna put medicine on and it might look a little bit white? It's all right. It's all right. Just know that I love you guys. If I'm able to be here on video with this on my face, it just shows, for one, I don't care as much as what people think of me as I used to. And for two, I love you guys. It's just part of being human. Look, I'm in my underwear. I didn't even peep that, but look. This is just real life shit. You saw the reality of being a full-time day trader, a full-time entrepreneur. I win some, I lose some. Not every day is gonna be a great trading day. Not every day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna look the best. I woke up and I had a blister on my face. It's okay, it's cool, that's life. You just gotta learn to deal with it. You can't control what life is gonna throw at you. All you control is how you're going to handle the things that are thrown at you. Are you gonna bob, weave, you gonna catch that shit, or are you gonna let it hit you, cry, and be a bitch? You're not a bitch. I'm not a bitch. If you're watching this video, you're not a bitch. You're stronger than that. You're better than that. You can do it. Anything I do, you can do it. Anything I do, you can do it better. Just gotta put the work in. Just gotta prove to yourself that you know what you're doing, that you know what you're talking about, that you know it is possible. I love you guys. If you want to work with me one-on-one to be able to make your first 5 figures when it comes to trading, to get access to the team, the live trading Monday through Friday, educational calls, one-on-one sessions, everything to make your first 5 figures when it comes to trading, first link in the description. I got 2 more spots left. So if you're really interested, if you think that you're going to be a good fit to change your life, apply to the link below. And if you want the free trading training, second link in the description. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to clean my face. New day, new money. I love you guys.